Hey, what's going on with you guys? It's your boy DMV back with another one, but doing something a little bit different, doing something that's outside of my comfort zone, which is, a movie review for once. And we're talking about Coming to America, which, is the sequel to my favorite movie of all time. I'm biased when I say this, that I believe Coming to America, the first one, is the greatest movie of all time. And that's debatable. People can debate it all they want to. um, it's just my opinion. But Coming to America, watching it last night, the long-awaited sequel, I just thought that it was okay. I didn't go into it with great expectations. I didn't expect a whole bunch of people, or I didn't expect it to really top the first one. I didn't even expect it to come close. Um, I know that they had most of the cast come back, which was amazing, by the way. The cast I thought was great, other than a couple of things which I'll touch on as far as the cast goes. But for the most part, they were able to bring everybody back. They were able to bring up old storylines, and I thought that the writing for it was good. Now, do I think it was funny? I laughed at a few parts, but I don't really think it was that funny. I yeah. The first one had a lot of underlying, funny moments throughout. You know what I mean? In this movie, it was pretty much a straightforward. Um, I don't even know if you could classify it really as a comedy because it really wasn't that funny. It was just a pretty good storyline as to how it was written. They took things from the original and they were able to write it in the sequel to where it made it had a good flow. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I mean, it was okay. I think more than anything, what I loved about the movie was the fact that you were able to see people that you hadn't seen in a long time get back on the screen, and bigger, guys like Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes being in this movie meant everything to me because growing up in the 90s, Wesley Snipes was that dude. He ran into a couple of tax problems. He's no longer Blade. So seeing him in this role doing something a little bit different than being an action star was good for me. Being able to see obviously James Earl Jones and Morgan Freeman, being able to see those guys who are trailblazers in the same movie on something on this type of stage was pretty big, monumental, and I loved it. Obviously Arsenio Hall, we haven't seen him in quite some time, and being able to see him do what he does in the role of Semi and in the barbershop scene. Barbershop scenes is always funny. I thought that was the best part of the movie. They had it a couple of times, so you go back and you'll go see that. They brought out Randy Watson. That was great for me. Some of the new faces that they brought as daughters, and then the new guy that played him was okay. The daughters were great though. I'll be honest with y'all. Leslie Jones is trash. She's not funny to me at all. I'm not gonna say she's trash. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna take that back. She's not trash, but she's not funny. And in my opinion, she brought the movie down. I think that they could have casted a better person than her for that role. Yeah, I'd honestly say that's where the movie wasn't funny. It got really corny with her parts in inserting her. I thought they could have done without her. I thought that she really, really dropped. She really, really brought the value of the movie down. I don't care to see her in anything else. Of course, I'm gonna always, I want her to keep working, and I want her to keep, keep getting jobs. But I just don't care to really watch her, in comedy. I don't think she's funny. I thought that she was rather corny in this movie. Not to really attack anybody, but that's just really my review of things. The guy that played Prince Hakim's son, he was okay. He was solid. I really like seeing a fresh face there, and hopefully he can go on to do move on to do bigger and better things, and we'll look back. This might be one of those movies where at first you don't think it's funny, but then you go back and you find little things that are hilarious. But I'll just say from a first time looking at it, I mean, I didn't really think it was that funny. I just think that it was an okay movie as far as sequels go, and that's expected. Very rarely do you see sequels that come out and they're better than the original. But other than that, man, I don't really think that I missed much. Oh, Mr. McDowell was there. I thought that some of the twists that they had between the fight between McDowell's and McDonald's, that was kind of funny. But seeing John Amos on screen, that was good. Seeing Paul Bates singing, that was pretty funny, I thought. Yeah, so if you haven't had a chance to watch it, if I had to give it a grade, I would say maybe a B minus, maybe a C plus. But I do think that it was good for the culture. I think that, would I watch it again? Yeah, I'd watch it again. I'd probably watch it multiple times. I'm sure that it'll get better as I watch it a couple of times, but maybe I'm just that much of a fan of Coming to America. But, that's my review of the movie. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell each time I come out with content. All right, guys. Oh, and if you like this gear, man, look, go ahead, look out, Google Genuine Plus. My buddy makes these shirts from the heart, so I'm giving this review from the heart. So go check out genuineplus.me. There's an app out there and everything. Go ahead and get you some gear. He got a nice Black History Month, a Black History Month collection. Even though it's not Black History Month anymore, but nice little collection over there. So go check it out, man. From the heart. All right, guys. Peace.